You scroll for an hour, watching everyone else's highlight reel, and you never post a single photo of your own. Maybe you've told yourself you're just private, or busy, or not photogenic enough. But here's the twist. The people who stay invisible online often have the richest inner lives of anyone in the room. A study published in the journal Personality and Individual Differences found that people high in self-reflection and private self-consciousness use social media differently. They observe more than they participate, not because they're disconnected, but because they process the world internally first. So if silence online isn't emptiness, what is it actually protecting? Let's find out. First, not posting is often a form of self-protection. Every photo you share invites judgment, even the kind, well-meaning kind. Psychologically, this is called self-presentation risk. The brain treats public exposure like potential social threat. Research on social media behavior shows that people with higher self-monitoring anxiety feel a spike in stress before posting, even if they never admit it. The emotional impact? A quiet, constant tension between wanting to share and wanting to stay safe. Today's micro solution. Next time you hesitate to post, ask yourself one question. Am I protecting my peace or just avoiding discomfort? The answer tells you everything. Second, people who don't post often value depth over display. They don't need external validation to know a moment mattered. This isn't coldness, it's psychological security. Studies on intrinsic versus extrinsic motivation show that people who rely less on likes for self-worth report higher long-term life satisfaction. The impact is a steadier sense of identity, one that doesn't rise and fall with engagement numbers. Try this today. Save one meaningful photo just for yourself. No caption, no audience. Notice how complete that feels on its own. Third, and this is the layer most people miss, silence online can be a form of control in a world that constantly demands visibility. Not posting means you decide what's shared, when, and with whom. Psychologists call this boundary regulation. In a hyper-connected world, boundaries are rare, and rare things feel powerful once you notice them. The impact is subtle but profound, a stronger sense of ownership over your own story. You're not hiding your life, you're authoring it privately on your own terms. Here's your micro-solution. This week, share one photo only with someone who actually knows the story behind it, not the crowd, just one person who understands. And that's the real insight. Staying offline with your images isn't disconnection, it's discernment. In a culture obsessed with being seen, choosing not to perform is its own quiet form of self-respect. So, if you've ever felt like something was wrong with you for not posting, know this: your privacy isn't a gap, it's a boundary, and it's healthy. If this gave you a new way to see yourself, send it to that one friend who never posts but always shows up in real life. And if you want more science-backed insight into the quiet psychology behind everyday behavior, hit subscribe. New videos drop every week, unpacking the mind one pattern at a time. Until then, keep protecting what matters. Not everything needs an audience to be real.